Join Larry Jagan, who's a Southeast Asia expert. Larry, interesting state of affairs that's building up here. Thailand clearly wants him back for political reasons, and domestic politics is a perfectly rational reason for wanting him back. And Hun Sen, on the other hand, is obviously playing his own politics. So this is all getting a little bit, I guess you could say silly, really, couldn't you?
Well, on one hand, it is silly, and we see Abhisit on one side and Hun Sen on the other posturing. But unfortunately, it's a situation that could deteriorate dramatically, and certainly there are some analysts talking here about the possibility of it descending into war. I think that's probably too extreme at this stage, particularly as Hun Sen is trying to cool things along the border, and the Thais are saying that one option they will not go for at this stage is closing the border. But Hun Sen clearly, by saying that it's a political conviction and therefore the actual extradition order doesn't apply, really runs in the face of the extradition order, because really it has to be decided on the conditions of the extradition, not the case. And so Hun Sen really is stabbing it to Mr. Abhisit.
Is this Hun Sen's real dedication to Thaksin that we're seeing here, or is this just an opportunistic attempt to make a point about the border dispute that happened some while ago?
Well, I think Hun Sen probably has several things that he's concerned about. I mean, the first is that he has never liked Abhisit. He sees him as a young upstart. He's also angry at him because back in 1998, when Cambodia was applying for membership of ASEAN, it was Abhisit, who was then part of the Democrat government here in Thailand, campaigned against allowing Cambodia into ASEAN because they weren't transparent, there weren't human rights, there wasn't real democracy. So he's really trying to get back at Abhisit.
In a word, Larry, is this going to sort itself out, or could it get worse?
It could certainly get very, very worse. I think the hope is that perhaps cooler heads will see the light of day after the meetings in Singapore this coming weekend, when the ASEAN leaders will all be there. Of course, Thailand doesn't want this to be decided in any forums. They want only bilateral issues. But Hun Sen is certainly quite happy to see it taken to an international arena.
Larry Jagan, live in Bangkok. Thank you.